ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। सम्पाद्य ज्ञानं च विधाय भक्तिं विलोकितो येन समाधिराजः वैराग्यवन्तं सुविचारयुक्तं नमामि जोगं शिरसा गुरुन्तम् समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। नमो ज्ञानेश्वरा, नमो ज्ञानेश्वरा, निवृत्ति उदारा सोपान देवा, मुक्ताबाई नमो त्रिभुवन पावनी, आद्यत्रय जननी देवांची जयांचे केलिया स्मरण, होय सकळ विद्यांचे अधिकरण, तेची वंदू श्रीचरण श्री गुरूंचे। Welcome to discourses on the wonderful text Jnaneshwari. We have seen so many aspects. I have answered so many questions. What is Jnaneshwari? Why did Jnaneshwar Maharaj write Jnaneshwari? What is the purpose behind writing? Why scholar people write Jnaneshwari? Will I understand that Jnaneshwari? And why should I study Jnaneshwari? All these questions I have answered. What are the types of Mangalacharanam? Which two Mangalacharanam Jnaneshwar Maharaj has done in first two shlokas? Everything I taught. Adya word of the OV also we have finished. I am going to recite that OV which we are pondering upon. Om Namoji Adya Ved Pratipadya Jaya Jaya Swasamvedya Atmarupa. Om, we saw it is Mangalavachaka. Mangalavachaka. Om. Om is the name given to Nirguna Brahma by Shruti. For Saguna Brahma also by exalted Upasakaha. The great Upasakas, Sannyasis, they do Om as a Saguna Upasana. We normal people, we do Vitthala as a Saguna Upasana. But the Sannyasis, they do Omkar as a Saguna Upasana. That is a different topic. Omkar as a Saguna Brahma, Nirguna Brahma, both way it is possible. So Om is the name given by Shruti. Om Tat Sat Iti. We saw 17th chapter quotation also for this. Then Adya word we were seeing. Adya means Jagatah Karanam, cause of the world, or that which was there before creation. In order to communicate this idea, I told you Tatastha Lakshanam. What is the meaning? What is the meaning of Tatastha Lakshanam? That which stays in one part of the object, which is there sometimes, and which eliminates everything else. That is called Tatastha Lakshanam. I gave two examples for Tatastha Lakshanam. That is a pigeon sitting on a bungalow, and the second one was the crescent moon, the first phase moon. That also I told you. Now we are going to think more upon this Adya Shabda. Adya. So So it is cause of the whole universe. We saw how it is cause. It is abhinna nimitta upadana karanam. Upadana karanam, material cause. Efficient cause, nimitta karanam. So Bhagwan, he himself is material cause and efficient cause also. And I gave the example of ocean. Ocean itself becomes the wave, bubbles, froth, etc. Then we saw when the effect comes into being, then the cause disappears. This we saw the doubt. Then I told you, without undergoing any modification, effect comes out. That is this Brahma and world. This world is not different from Brahma. I repeat, this world is not separate, different from the Brahma. It is Brahma only with different forms and names, just like the bubbles on the ocean, waves on that ocean. This example is given by many acharyas in Advaita Vedanta philosophy. Now today we are going to see what is, will put more focus on this Adya Shabda. So Adya means what? That which was before creation. What does that mean? What does that mean? Adya, it was before creation. In our Vedanta realm, there is one beautiful Siddhanta which said in Mandukya Karika by Gaudapadacharya ji. He says, Adav ante chayan nasti vartamanepi tattata. Example I will give. Adav ante chayan nasti vartamanepi tat tatha eva. The concept is that which was not there before and that which is not, will not be there after also. In between also, if you see, it is not there. I repeat, that which is not there before, that which will not be there after, even though you see in between, it is not there. I don't want to give example very early. That's rope and snake example will come later. For example, mirage water. Mirage water is not there before sunrise. Mirage water is not there before sunrise, and mirage water won't be there after sunset. Mirage water won't be there after sunset. So in between, if you see that mirage water, don't worry, it is not there. This is the Siddhanta. Now, you just twist this Siddhanta and understand that which is there before creation, that which is there before creation will be there after creation. In between, if you see, it is that Paramatma only. It is that entity only. I just reversed it in our Vedanta. Nobody does like this, but I did it. Maybe right or wrong. Before creation, that which is there before creation will be there after creation. And in between also, if you see other things, it is that thing only, that Paramatma only. So by Adya word, it is said that Paramatma was before, Paramatma will be after this creation. In between, if you see creation, that is Paramatma only. That is Paramatma only. This is the message conveyed by this. Adya, Karan. And it is Vivarta Upadana Karanam. Without undergoing any modification, effect comes out. Means nothing has happened to Brahma. Brahma is as it is without undergoing any modification. It is appearing as many. Paramatma, he himself only said, Ekoham Bahusyam. I am one. I should become many. That's all. This is Chintanam of Adya Shabda, which was there before creation, will be there after creation. In between, if you see, that is Paramatma alone. Okay. Example is gold, raw gold which is there. When you melt that gold, it will be gold only. When you see ornament, it is gold only. Our eyes get tempted and fascinated by different shapes, but it is gold only. This creation is Paramatma only. Then how to deal with this creation, that is a separate part. We'll deal with it separately. Now Paramatma was there before creation. How can you say that? See, there can be even more chintanam on this, but whatever I can do, I will do it. How can you say that Paramatma was there before this creation? I was not there. You were not there. Nobody was there. How can you say that? It is said that Veda Pratipadya. The second adjective comes for this Paramatma is Veda Pratipadya. Because Veda says, that means Paramatma was there. I told you Shruti also. Sadeva Saumya Idamagra Asit. Because Veda says, that is why it was there. Veda says Paramatma will be there, it is there. Veda says Paramatma is everything, Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma, it is Paramatma. That should be our faith. Yatova imani bhutani jayante. That Shruti is also there. Everything that which comes from Paramatma goes in Paramatma. In return also it is Paramatma only. Fine. Veda Pratipadya, this term I am going to elaborate now. So only Veda said, and you believe that. Some people they say, I don't believe in Veda. Veda is saying before creation Paramatma was there. I don't believe that. So here comes Pramana Vichara. Pramana Vichara here comes. And in simple way, I will tell you, I won't confuse you. For example, if this is a mobile, this is a phone, this is a mobile, and I can know this mobile by my hand also, touching. I can know this mobile by licking it also. I can know this mobile by smell also. And I can know this mobile by my eyes also. See, to know one mobile, I have 4 or 5 means, 4 or 5 medium to know this one mobile. But if you just use your hand and if you touch it, you can say it is something else. If you smell it, you may go wrong, you can say it is something else. If you touching, smelling, taste it, you may say it is something else. But when you see with your naked open eyes, you won't say this is not mobile. You won't say it is something different. What do I want to say? I want to say that in order to know this mobile, I repeat, in order to know this mobile, eyes are the only medium. Whatever my eyes says, I have to believe that. Simple. Whatever my eyes says about the things, I have to believe that. Means I can hear the sound of mobile, I can test the test of mobile, I can touch my mobile, but I cannot be 100% sure that it is a mobile. I may misunderstand it. What I want to say here, I have different mediums to know a mobile, but eyes are the only one right, correct, errorless medium. And in our Vedanta realm, we say eyes are the prabala pramana, strong medium or the only one medium, prabala pramana. To know my mobile, prabala pramana is eyes. Like that, To know Paramatma, Vedas are the Prabala Pramana. If you try to know Paramatma by some other guru, by some other technique, by some other practices, and Vedas are not there, it is wrong. You may feel that my guru is the best. Vedas are not there, wrong. So Vedas are the highest authority, in fact, the only authority to know Paramatma. That is why if Veda says Paramatma was there before creation, I have to nod my head. If Paramatma Veda says Paramatma will be there after the creation, I have to say yes, it will be there. If Shruti says everything is Paramatma, I have to nod my head. Yes, it is Paramatma only. Okay. Vedas are good, great. I understood. Why do I have to do with that Paramatma? Many nowadays people will ask these questions only. Paramatma is so great. It was there before creation. It will be there before creation. What do I have to do with that Paramatma? And Naneshwar Maharaj will say, Jaya Jaya Swa Samvedya Atma Rupa. Or that you are. You are that Paramatma. That is why you have to know that I am. I was there. I will be there. Nothing will happen to me. No worry, no tension, no chinta. And keep going with the namasmarana of Paramatma. Okay, so that Paramatma is Prabala Pramana is Veda. I don't like this rational thinking. Can you give me some quotations? Why not? Let us come here. You can see here. So, some reasons I have given here why Vedas are Pramanam to tell about Paramatma. You know, nowadays what happens? If I am a rich person, I can talk about other rich people. Simple. If I am a rich person, I can understand, I can talk about rich people. If I am poor, then I can talk about poor people, how they suffer and all. If I am Warkari, I can talk about Warkaris. If I am a singer, I can talk about singers. Means what? You can talk about some person if there is some similarity. You can talk about some other person if there is some similarity. Like that, between Vedas and Paramatma, there is some similarity. That is why Veda can talk about Paramatma. Veda will only talk right, perfect about Paramatma. Very simple, I am talking. If there is two similarity between two people, like Mukhya, CM, Chief Minister, one Chief Minister can talk about another Chief Minister because both are similar, both are on equal par. Like that, now Prabala Pramana I told you, but some people don't like that. Now this you try. So Paramatma is Sarvajna. Yes, Sarvajna, Sarvavit. This is a Shruti from Taittiriya Upanishad. Mundaka Upanishad. I'm so sorry. Yes, Sarvajna Sarvavit. So Paramatma is Sarvavit. Paramatma knows everything. Sarvam Janati iti Sarvavit. Paramatma knows everything. Now you come to Vedas. Vedas are also Sarvajna Kalpa. In Brahma Sutra, there are many discussion on this, but right now you understand this much. Vedas are Sarvajna Kalpa. So there is some similarity. So Vedas can talk about Paramatma. Oh. Second similarity between Paramatma and Vedas is Nirdosha. Paramatma is called in Bhagavad Gita Nirdosham hi samam brahma tasmat brahmanite sthitah. Nirdosham, immaculated. Yes, unimmaculated, untarnished, is Veda. Nirdosham. Because it doesn't have any form. So it is, and it is not in same satta. Main thing is that the whole world and Paramatma is in different satta. So they can't come in contact. So that is nirdosham. And quotation also I give. Nirdosham hi samam brahma. Tasmad brahmani te sthitah. Nirdosham. And Vedas are also nirdosham. There is no dosha in Veda. How you can say that? Because Vedas are apaurushaya. No human intellect created, wrote, composed Veda. No human intellect. When you hear Vedas, you will understand it is not the work or job of a human being. So it is nirdosha. In the upcoming sessions, we'll see what are the great qualities of Vedas. So Vedas are also nirdosha. Why? Because there is no defect in Vedas. Just for your understanding, Brahma, Pramada, Vipralipsa, Karna, Pata. These four doshas are there in each and every human being. And these doshas are not there in Vedas. That is why Vedas are also nirdosha. Am I speaking very fast? Brahma, Pramada, Vipralipsa, Karanapata. These four doshas are not there in Vedas. That is why Veda is Nirdosha. Why Paramatma is Nirdosha? Because Satta Bheda or Paramatma is infinite and all other things are finite. For example, the space is almost infinite. So my hand cannot immaculate Vedas, the space, because hands are finite, space is infinite. Like that, Brahma is infinite and all other things are finite. So finite cannot define unfinite, infinite. Okay. Next, Paramatma is abadhita. Abadhita. Abadhita means what? I can negate the idea of a thing. For example, if you see this tala, and what will you say first? These are the tal. Here in English they say talam. These are the tal. Somebody can come and say, no, this is bronze. So tal idea is eliminated by bronze idea. Tal idea is eliminated by bronze idea. So one idea gets eliminated by another idea. It is called badhita. And abadhita means what? Nobody can eliminate the idea of a thing. So Paramatma is abadhita. This body we can negate. Mind we can negate. Intellect we can negate. But Paramatma we cannot negate. We cannot refute it. Vasan, I am there. Can you refute? I am not there. You can't refute, but we can refute body is not there. Mind is not there by some logic and by some rational thinking. Anyway, Vedas are also abadhita pramana. Nobody can defeat nobody can unprove what Vedas are saying. We have to accept that logically, rationally, in each and every way. So there is similarity between two things. That is why Veda only can talk about Paramatma. Beautiful. I loved it. Abadita Pramana. Okay. That is why Vedas are Pramana. Vedas only can tell about this. So I have to believe if Veda says Sadeva Sommedamagra Asit, I have to say yes. Yat prayantyabhisamvishanti, I have to say yes. When Veda says Tattvamasi, yes. When Veda says Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma, yes. Whatever Veda says about Paramatma, about Jagat, about sadhana, about moksha, nod your head. That's all. So Pramana, I explained you. Now there is one doubt on this. Very beautiful doubt. Okay. So doubt you first understand. If Now some different way I have to explain it. If this mobile is known through my eyes, okay, eyes are there, this mobile is there. If my mobile is known through my eyes, it is different from me. Yes. And it is jada vastu. Jada means inert object. There is no sentiency in that. I am not saying consciousness. Be conscious when I'm saying something. So when Veda, my eyes are the medium to know this mobile means my mobile is different from me and it is jada vastu. It is inert object. Now you come to Vedas. Vedas are the medium to know Paramatma. If Vedas are the medium to know Paramatma and Paramatma is known through Vedas, then Paramatma will become Jada. And what is the use of knowing Jada Vastu, inert object? I repeat the doubt, very strong doubt. My eyes see mobile, that means eyes are the medium, mobile is the object which is inert. Understood. If Vedas are the pramanam, medium to know Paramatma, if Veda reveals Paramatma, then Paramatma is also Jada, isn't it? So to refute this, Naneshwar Maharaj is adding one more word, Swasamvedya. That we will see later. But Paramatma is not Jada. We will understand that first. How Vedas are explaining about Paramatma, that we will understand. How Paramatma, how Vedas are explaining Paramatma, that we will understand now. Okay. So two ways explanation about anything is given. If you see entire creation, in the two ways only the knowledge of something is given. One is called vidhi mukhena, another is called nishedha mukhena. I have written down here, if Vedas are means to know Brahman, then Brahman will become known. And whatever is known, that becomes inert, means yad neyam tad jadam. This is like Shankaracharya is talking something. Yad neyam tad jadam, yad jadam tan nashtam tat mithya. Like that Shankaracharya will talk. So two ways to explain about Vedas. So one is vidhi mukhena varnam and another is nishedha mukhena varnanam. Vidhi mukhena means you talk about something is, and nishedha mukhena means is not this, is not this, is not this. This way is called nishedha mukhena. Simple way I will explain. Don't worry about it. So this is a pouch. All equipments I am using. This is a pouch. So when I say this is a pouch, so I said is. This is a pouch. It is called vidhi mukhena varnanam. When I say the color of pouch is black, so with is shabda coming, that is vidhi mukhena varnanam. When I say it has a thread to lock the pouch, it has this much dimension. So it is. This kind of explanation is called vidhi mukhena varnanam. Now you listen carefully. Vedas are not telling about Paramatma vidhi mukhena. Like Paramatma is like this, Paramatma is like that, and these are the adjective of Paramatma. This is how Paramatma looks. No, no, no. Vedas are not telling in that way. Then how the Vedas are telling? It is called Nisheda Mukhena Varnanam. Vedas are telling Nisheda Mukhena means not this, not this, not this. How? Give us the examples. Beautiful example given by Bhagwan Shri Jnanobarai. I am going to give you that the same example only. So there was one newly married girl and The girl, along with her husband, came to home. And when she came, all the girls were asking, "Where is your husband? Who is your husband?" And there were 4 or 5 men sitting. They were sitting there, and the one, her friend asked her, "Is that your husband?" She said, "No." Then another friend said, "Is that your husband?" She said, "No." Third person she pointed out, "Is that your husband?" He says, "No." And when last fourth person was there, it is asked, "Is that your husband?" And she didn't say no. She just smiled. Means what? Without indicating, without telling about that husband, she revealed that he is my husband. Like that, without, Veda doesn't tell that this is the Paramatma, this is the Paramatma. Veda says this is not Paramatma, this is not Paramatma, this is not Paramatma. Then whatever remains, Nishedhavadi Bhuta Chaitanya, is Paramatma. After negation, whatever remains, that is Paramatma. I repeat, after negation, whatever remains, that is Paramatma. Just like that girl, without saying, conveyed, communicated that he is my husband. Like that, without telling that what is Paramatma, just by negation, it Vedas, they reveal this is Paramatma. So Vedanta or Vedas are not objectifying the Paramatma. Like this is an object. Vedantas are not, Vedas are not telling like that. Like that, Vedas say, or I will give Bhagavad Gita's quotation, Avyaktoyamachintyoyam avikaroyamuchyate tasmadevam viditvaina nanushochitumarhasi, or ashabd, asparsha, arupa, agandhavachya. This is Kathopanishad Shruti Praman. So Veda says Paramatma is ashabda, arupa, asparsha. Like that, Vedas explain about the Paramatma. I repeat, Vedas don't objectify the Paramatma, but subjectively it explains the Paramatma. Okay. So this is the logical answer for that. Vedas are explaining Paramatma by Nishedha Mukhena. Okay. So Naneshwar Maharaj has little bit more daya for us. So he is giving one more word in order to negate this idea that Paramatma is Jada. What was the doubt? Paramatma is Jada, that was the doubt. Naneshwar Maharaj is saying that Paramatma is not Jada, Paramatma is Swa Samvedya. How is the OV? Om Namoji Adya Veda Prati Padya Jaya Jaya Swa Samvedya Atma Rupa Swa Samvedya. Swa Samvedya means self-effulgent. It is Chaitanya Swarupa. It is not Jada. Okay. For previous, uh, some of the great Mahatmas, they say this first OV means it is Brahma Sutra only. So Adya means Janmadhyasya Yatah, that sutra. And Veda Pratipadya means Shastra Yonitvat, Veda Pratipadya. Like that, Athato Brahma Jidnyasa Om, Atha, same only. This is how they connect Naneshwari's first verse with the Brahma Sutra, 4 sutra, Chatus Sutri, they connect. Okay, now come to this. The doubt was Paramatma will be Jada. So to negate that idea, Dhaneshwar Maharaj says Swa Samvedya. So Swa Samvedya can be interpreted in two ways. It is Swa Samvedya. Swa, Swa means itself. Sam means very well, and Vedya means known. So that which knows itself is called Swa Samvedya. For example, I am here. I know by myself. I don't need to tell someone you are here. So it is Swa Samvedya. Nobody need to tell that. Means it is Chaitanya Swarupa. I don't need to understand what is Chaitanya Swarupa. I am Chaitanya Swarupa. I know I am and I know. So knowing is there means it is Chaitanya Swarupa. Or another way is Su A Samvedya. If you do Sandhi Vicheda, splitting, then Su means very well, A means no, and Sam means very well, Vedya means knows. So Su A Samvedya means it is not known by anything else. Su asamvedya. It is not known. Sushtu means by anything else. Because it is Swayam Prakasha, it is Chaitanya Swarupa. So there is no another Chaitanya knowing aspect to know this Paramatma. These are very highly philosophical topics. Paramatma itself is Chaitanya Swarupa. So there is no any other Chaitanya Swarupa to know this Paramatma. So it is Su Asamvedya. Simple way I will tell you, if there is a lamp and to know that lamp, do I need another lamp? No, that lamp itself will reveal about itself. The lamp will reveal about itself that I am lamp. I don't need any other lamp to see it. But if there is a stone or anything, any inert object you take, if there is a mouse, to know this mouse, I need some sentient Chaitanya Swarupa Vastu so that I can know this mouse. Why mouse? Because this is Jada. So the lamp knows itself. Sun you take. Nobody needs to tell that this is sun. Sun knows itself because it has its own prakasha. So this way, Paramatma is Swa Samvedya. Jaya Jaya, Jaya Jaya, like hail to that Paramatma. Greatness about that Paramatma. Who is that Paramatma? Who is the Adya, cause of this world? Veda Pratipadya, Veda talks about it, and it is not inert, it is Swasamvedya. Oh, this Paramatma is so great. Is it so far? Seventh, above the seventh layer of the sky? No. Naneshwar Maharaj says, Atma Rupa, that Paramatma is you only. You see, first verse of a Naneshwari, and Naneshwar Maharaj talks about Tattvamasi Mahavakya. How eager Naneshwar Maharaj is that Shishya in the very first talk itself, he should understand, I am that Paramatma. Adya, Veda Pratipadya, whatever adjectives are given, Atma Rupa, you are that Paramatma. How? Because you are also Chaitanya Swarupa. Chaitanya Swarupa is same. So, Chaitanya Swarupatvat, both of you are same. I am that same Paramatma. Okay. And Tattvamasi Mahavakya. What is Tattvamasi? How that Paramatma I am the lazy fellow, crying fellow, all the time worried fellow. I am very tiny fellow in this creation. Paramatma is very big, infinite. How I, the finite being, can be that Paramatma? Later we will understand this. Right now you understand that Paramatma is you only. This body, no, the Chaitanya who is residing over this body is the same Chaitanya with is there, which was there before creation, which will be there after creation, because there are no two Chaitanyas, otherwise they will fight. So here we will stop. In the first verse itself, Naneshwar Maharaj said, Tat Tvam Asi, Tat Veda Pratipadya, Tat Adya, Tat Swasamvedya. You are that Paramatma. How boldly Naneshwar Maharaj in the first OV itself he told that you are that Paramatma, and yes, I have to understand how I am that Paramatma, then my all sorrows and everything will go away. Now, last point, whatever is told in thousands of scriptures, the gist of that is the all thousand scriptures is you are that Paramatma. यदुक्तम ग्रंथ कोटिभिः ब्रह्म सत्यम श्लोकार्धेन प्रवक्ष्यामि यदुक्तम ग्रंथ कोटिभिः ब्रह्म सत्यम जगन्मिथ्या जीवो ब्रह्मैव न परः जीवः ब्रह्मः न अपरः same only. So that is conveyed here. So how many types of Vedas are there, and in first OV how the like Brahma and Jiva Vedas are negated, what is the use of that, all this we'll see in the upcoming lectures. Now we will sing beautiful Abhanga of Zanabai. भाव अक्षराची गाठी भाव अक्षराची गाठी ब्रह्मज्ञानाने गोमटी ब्रह्मज्ञानाने गोमटी ते माय ज्ञानेश्वरी ते माय ज्ञानेश्वरी संत जना माहेश्वरी संत जना माहेश्वरी ते माय ज्ञानेश्वरी ते माय ज्ञानेश्वरी ज्ञानदेव मंगळमूर्ती ज्ञानदेव मंगळमूर्ती सेवा करी दासी जनी सेवा करी दासी जनी माय ज्ञानेश्वरी ते माय ज्ञानेश्वरी ज्ञानेश्वर मंगल मुनी ज्ञानेश्वर मंगल मुनी सेवा करी दासी जनी ते माय ज्ञानेश्वरी संत जना माहेश्वरी ते माय ज्ञानेश्वरी ते माय ज्ञानेश्वरी ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम 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 ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम। पंढरीनाथ भगवान की जय। माऊली ज्ञानेश्वर महाराज की जय, जगद्गुरु तुकाराम महाराज की जय, सद्गुरु जोग महाराज की जय। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ओम श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम। रामकृष्ण हरि।